Okay, hello, and welcome back to the stream. Today is an exciting day. New games abound, today and tomorrow. But like I said, the next 2 day games I have to play are games I need to play because I want to play them before their sequels come out. So that could give you an idea of possibly, if you think about games that I'd want to play because new games are coming out that I'd want to play once this game is done. I can give you an idea of what I want to play. But for today's, which we will be starting, so far, real quick, little preamble. So far, I have mentioned that I have played. How many games on this Twitch have I played that I would consider my favorite games? Just one so far, and that would be Metroid Zero Mission. I've mentioned another, Doom Eternal, considering we've played 2 Doom games, it came up. And so far, those 2 games are the only games that I've played or mentioned that I would say are some of my favorite games of all time. Today, we're adding to that list of games that is one of my favorite games of all time with... I probably should have booted it up already. Whatever, it's fine. I'm bad at this. Also, I'm going to have to change probably the camera's position. It'll be nice to get it out of the top right. Like, I put it there because it was the only place that looked good with Doom 1, but... yeah. Anyway, can we? Yes. All right, OBS. Capture. Do it, please. Come on, go. Perfect. I'm gonna put my camera down in the bottom right just to start. I hope it will go some. It's bottom right or bottom left is where I typically prefer it to go. But the game we are playing today is Hollow Knight. Whoop-de-doo, who'd have thunk? Greatest Metroidvania of all time? Possibly. Dread's pretty good, too. And the reason we're playing this is because it's a little loud. Silksong should be coming out within the year, probably. There was the whole Xbox thing about it coming out before summer. I don't believe that for 2 seconds. That's probably good. Yeah, I don't believe that Silksong will come out before the summer. But just in case it does, I gotta beat Hollow Knight now. Because that's the thing. Hollow Knight is one of my favorite games of all time. I played it... Question, actually, very important. Oh yeah, also since I mentioned yesterday I was working on swapping over to Firefox, I finished doing all that. I'm now using Firefox instead of Chrome. No immediate benefits, but I do have heard things about it being better. When did the Grim Troop update come out? Hollow Knight Grim Troop patch update. What was the date for that? Because I didn't play Hollow Knight until after Grim Troop, but before Lifeblood. When did Lifeblood come out? So Grim Troop came out on the 14th of September 2017. Lifeblood, 23rd of March 2018. I wonder if it tells you on Steam the first time you ever played a game. But yeah, the first time I played this game was right around after Grim Troop had just come out, so I wasn't there when the game first came out. But I was not there after, and it was just a game I picked up at some point. I don't remember how. But as soon as I started really getting into this game, it became just one of the greatest games I've ever played. And of course it would be. It's Hollow Knight. So, with that in mind, oh yeah, none of the save files I used to have are on here. I haven't played this game in a while, and I don't think my save files were saved properly. Though, if you do look at my achievements, I have a lot of stuff already. I'm missing Neglect. I still just haven't bothered to do that. Don't have whatever that one's supposed to be. I don't have the speedrun achievements, the Steel Soul achievements, the some of the Pantheon achievements. Oh, right. So because I'm not willing to dedicate hours and hours and streams upon streams to a game quite yet, but I'm willing to come back to games, I'm going to try to do as much as possible in this game. We will definitely be getting 100% because that's the way this game works. But we're probably not going to get 100. Excuse me. We're probably not going to get 112% because I'm unwilling. Okay, there's a couple things I'm unwilling to do. I'm unwilling to fight the Great Prince Zote up umpteenth thousand candle, I'm unwilling to fight every single Pantheon with all the notches, and I'm going to be unwilling to fight all the bosses in Godhome at one-hit kill mode. Those are the 3 things I can immediately think of that we're not going to be doing on this playthrough. Again, later we can come back and do that stuff, but for this playthrough, mostly because I kind of want to get it over with just in case Silksong comes out, and because I can't rationalize dictating the thousands of hours, not really that much, but the large amount of time it would take me to do all those things, because those are the most challenging things in the game. I can't justify that. But anything else beyond that, we will definitely be doing. Yes, just leave that alone. Also leave that alone. Also, I made sure the game was running in 1440p before I played today. So I changed the menu back to the classic screen just because it, I never actually had the classic menu before. Like, I've seen it there, but since I started playing after the Grim Troop DLC, I had the Grim Troop menu when I first started playing. So how much am I going to pay attention to dialogue? Not much. Is the story of this game good? I'd say it's a little better. Okay, so I would say that the most... I forgot how loud this cutscene is. Let me wait a second. Okay, so this game is one of those games that you're like, yes, it is very comparable to Dark Souls. It has certain key aspects, the whole bench system, going and collecting your souls geo in this game. The story has a very Souls feel to it, but I would say that Dark Souls' story is probably a little worse than this, because it's cool that there's a game story style where the story is like digging, you're kind of yourself having to dig through stuff like a real journalist would. You have to go find the answers you're looking for, and it's all in item descriptions and stuff typically. That's cool and all, but it's not typically what I think is a good game story. But this gives a little more context to stuff without having to do all that weird, digging through stuff. So I would prefer the story over this game a little bit over that, but it's still not something that I really need to dive too deep into. So far, the only games where I think the story was worth paying attention to that we played is obviously KOTOR. KOTOR is a very story-driven game. It's an RPG after all, and most RPGs are. We've got Fire Emblem, because it's also an RPG. Yes, I know how to heal my health. It's yes, hold B. I'm using an Xbox controller. But yeah, Fire Emblem is also an RPG, and I'll pay attention to the stories in those. Some of the also some of the Fire Emblem stories I do kind of like. So I at least want to give each of them kind of a shot, even though some of them I'm not looking forward to. Fates, Awakening, Three Houses. Bah. And then anything else? I do like the Metroid story, but it doesn't really... The Metroid story isn't really a factor when you're playing the game itself. It's mostly just brought up at the beginning and end of each game, with the exception of Dread and Fusion as a whole. And that's mostly Yakuza, kinda. I was willing to pay attention to the Yakuza story, because I kind of want to see where that goes. Especially any game that I haven't played before. Any game that I haven't played before, I'll definitely probably pay more attention to the story. And any game that I know where the story, like the things I can talk about in relation to the plot, or the things that I can, kind of just skip over because it's not super important. Alright, I'm gonna need to get used to going again. It's been a while since I've had to do this. Yes, hello, hello. Alright, this charm is the red tear stone ring. But I don't like using the red tear stone ring. It's nor do I like using Fury of the Fallen. I would say I'm pretty good at this game, but I'm not Fury of the Fallen good at this game. I'd assume it's a charm you wear if you're speedrunning, but I'm no speedrunner. That is not something I have an interest in. I don't have the patience for it. Because the thing with speedrunning, I feel like I might have brought this up before, but it's worth bringing up again, especially for a game like Hollow Knight, which feels like a very speedrunner-y game. Speedrunning means you have to dictate so much time to a very specific game or set of games that I, as someone who wants to experience as many different kinds of games as possible, can't really get to mastery like that. And I've kind of accepted that I will never be amazing at any specific game type because I play so many different kinds of games. I can definitely say I'm above average in certain game types. Especially because of my dedication to gaming as a whole.
Yeah.
I would consider myself above average in most genres that I play. But anyone who seeks to truly dedicate themselves to a certain game genre, I would not say I'm as good as them. Because to be fair, the average player of, let's say, Hollow Knight probably is not even good enough to do Pantheons at all. I guess we can equip it. Well, that's fine. Oh yeah, Hollow Knight's another one of those games that doesn't have a difficulty selector, which I'm gonna be honest. As someone who is willing to challenge themselves, I understand that the thought process is different for people who aren't willing to put in the time, don't have the time, yada yada, various reasons. But as someone who's willing to challenge themselves, I much prefer it when a game doesn't have a difficulty selector, because it means that the game you're playing is designed with a specific set of limitations and gameplay style in mind. It's up to you to find how to use the tools that are given to you to beat the game, which is basically how Dark Souls is how this game is. But when games add difficulty settings, it feels like if you choose especially if you're someone like me, and if you choose the wrong difficulty setting, you're kind of screwing yourself over in a certain regard. Because you're not going to get the difficulty that really teaches you how to play the game, like the fun way, really. Like that's the thing with like Doom, when we played Doom 1. Or when we played Doom 2016 and when we played Doom 1. When we played those two games, I have enough experience with Doom to know that Nightmare is a decent challenge, but not a challenge in the really fun sense if you want to not have the same mastery like I was talking about earlier. Especially Ultra Nightmare, where you die. If you die, save file is deleted. But Ultra Violence is that good balance of... Ultra Violence is a good balance of the challenge without being ridiculously punishing. And I'm glad I understand that. Then you've got stuff like, again, I don't like Three Houses very much, but in Three Houses, you've got hard mode and you've got you've got hard mode and insane difficulty or whatever. I've always wondered why this lady's singing. Actually, what is your name? Mila? Yeah, that's... I don't know why she sings such a morbid song, but I don't know, whatever. We don't need to come up here, but I just like to fill stuff out as we come. What was I saying? Oh, right, difficulty. But in Fire Emblem Three Houses, you've got hard difficulty, which is trivially 1 second. Tribuli. It's trivial. Hard mode in Fire Emblem Three Houses is trivial. But insane difficulty in Three Houses feels like a waste of time. It's way too, especially in the early game, it's way too punishing, and it's just a slog by the time you get to the end game. It sucks. So that's kind of a game. Whoops. That's kind of a game where you don't know really what difficulty to play on because they balance the difficulty so terribly in that game. It sucks. So I always will prefer a game with no difficulty options. So it's so much better. I'm pretty sure when we played, there are the genres. Again, I'll play on normal difficulty. I think when we were playing Devil May Cry, my lack of experience with that genre was led me to be like, yeah, I don't know how this is gonna go. So I'd rather stick to normal because I don't understand the systems yet. But I would definitely probably try to play on hard. Okay, I'll probably take maybe DMC2 on normal as well, even though, again, I've heard DMC2 is not very good, but so we'll see how that applies to gameplay as well. But I hope to, by the time I get to DMC5, I'm confident enough in my abilities to play on hard. Alright. There is... It's been a while since I played this game. So my unsureness about a thing we could try to do right now is a factor. We could try... Is it worth it? I don't know. Also, did this guy give me anything? Let's come back up this way later. We're not going that way. This is where I could go right now if I wanted to. I know how to do this, but I don't think I'm not rusty enough to do this. So we're gonna hold off on coming here until later. Isn't there a way to fast fall? Like you go into the menu or something? I think so. Alright, cool. Give me... I don't really... I feel like I could play this whole game without using the maps, but again, I'm a bit rusty. It's been a while since I played this game, so just in case, we'll have the maps. There are a couple sections where I might still need it. Deep Nest comes to mind. Oh, we need to talk to him again, or else he doesn't tell us his name. Yes, you're Cornifer. You're a very helpful guy. When you're new to this game, you're the most important character in the whole thing. This way. I think this is a dead end, right? It's a dead end for now, I think. Come here. Come on. Cool. One of the important things about this game is this game doesn't tell you you can pogo on stuff. So learning that you can is one of the biggest changes to this game. Because I remembered for a decent amount of time during my first playthrough, did not know I could do that. Hello. Alright, cool. Yeah, this is a dead end technically. There's a little gap down there on the acid, but we can't go that way. There might be a way to go through that, again, with speedrunner strategies, but I'm no speedrunner. We're going to be going through this game pretty, vanilla-like. I don't know if there's any skips that I've never really paid attention much to the skips available in Hollow Knight. I know they exist. I know there's one over here, to the right, that exists, but I don't know if I, again, have the confidence as of right now because of my rustiness. Alright, come here. Also, Am I going to 100% the journal? I don't feel like that's a task worth doing outside of 100%ing the game. And since we're not really going to be 112%ing the game, I don't think it's something I really care about doing. I mean, we could complete the journal. It's not that hard, but it is a bit tedious. But, mostly seems like a waste of time to me. Give me all the money. You know, I think it's funny that when we get the math pins a little later on, that they give us the pins for a hot spring, even though there's barely any in the whole game. How many small little secrets am I gonna forget? I know there's one in this room, or adjacent to this room. I think there's something up here. Maybe. Or maybe it's down to the left. I don't remember. I mean, up there and then down. But I think it's in this area. But I would like money, so I will kill this guy. We need as much money as possible. We can't get that right now. For certain items later, we need a lot of money. The Unbreakables. I would like to, at the very least, get Unbreakable Strength. That would be nice. Especially for the Pantheons. Since I do plan to try and beat all the Pantheons. That is something I want. I've never done all the Pantheons before, for reasons, but I will attempt my best. It is something I would like to do. So we will see when we get there how it goes. We might have to actually, to be honest, to get Unbreakable Strength, we might actually have to do a bit of grinding. I don't remember what the best grinding spot is for money. I think I know. Exciting content right here. Alright, we're about to get hit. Yep, there's nothing you can do about that. They decide to go all the way to the right. How have we healed so far? Twice? Thrice? Pretty good. Again, as someone who's played this game a couple times, but not... I haven't played this game in probably since at the very least 2020. Probably not since 2019. Back when I first played this game, I played it a bunch. Wait, when did God Home come out? Right, because I would have played when God Home came out. So I played when God Home came out, but I was using a save file that I already had, and I didn't play it that much. So I don't really know. There's nothing over in this direction right now, right? This is where the elevator is. What? Yeah. This room is kind of pointless, huh? I don't think there's anything in here. Even once you have the ability to do more stuff. I don't know. Oh, if we wanted to complete the journal, there's a lot of stuff we would have to do here in the Crossroads before we moved on with the rest of the game. But like I said, the journal is not something worth my time in this playthrough. Again, maybe if we eventually come back and do a 100% playthrough, we can do the journal. I don't think the journal is part of a... Oh, first boss, by the way. I'm playing a bit hyper-aggressive because this boss is easy. And I'm not in any way threatened by it. Thanks for the money, though. I appreciate it. Come on. Hurry up. I ain't got all day. Man, I can't wait for Silksong to come out. Alright, so... time for a little story. That is mildly... It's my one claim to fame. And this is pertinent because we're playing Hollow Knight. So, way back in 2019, Silksong had been announced. Okay, so when Silksong was put as a demo into the, Yes, cool. Okay, sure. I came here to unlock you. So when Silksong was put as a demo in E3, 2019, no one saw that coming. Now, the one thing about that is well, everyone knew about Silksong, but because no one knew about the demo beforehand, it was just this random pop-up that everyone was like, holy shit, there's a demo at E3. I think it showed up later again at some Australian, or wait, is Team Cherry out of Australia or New Zealand? I forget. I think it's Australia, right? I definitely think it's Australia. So I think the demo showed up again, the exact same demo showed up again at a like some Australian games expo or something. And one of the most well-known Hollow Knight YouTubers is the guy named Mossbag. If you know Hollow Knight, you know who this guy is. I don't watch him, not anymore, mostly because there is no Hollow Knight content to produce, but also just because, like, he's okay. So Mossbag's content, this is the first time I'm talking about a YouTuber, I suppose. But, like, okay, I watch YouTube. Big surprise, most people do. Mossbag's content's pretty good. Some of the jokes are a bit weird, but I can mostly get down with his style of content. It's fine. But Mossbag, I'm pretty sure, was able to play the demo from way back when I was still watching him, the Australian game demo, which is why, or game showcase or whatever, which is why I think I know that it was there. But at the E3 2019, I was at E3 2019. I went there, which was pretty cool. And considering the fact that E3 has not come back in a physical sense ever since 2019, the fact that I was able to go to E3, possibly that I was able to go to the possible last E3 ever, was pretty cool. Also, my one other quick tangent to touch on, since I'm talking about this real quick, the fact that I've been to E3 will be something I bring up quite a few times, I feel, especially over the period of time if I get more viewers, and I'll be like, oh yeah, I've been to E3 one time, and they'll be like, oh cool. I'm like, oh yeah, it's just a little anecdote, that's how you pronounce it. You know, I'm pretty good I feel like when I'm pretty good at vocabulary in my mind's eye, but when I actually have to start speaking it, I always mess up. Anyway, or specifically pronunciation. But anyway, my one other real quick tidbit on E3 is that I was walking between the two different centers, because it's in two different buildings in the same area when I went. It might always have been like that, whatever. And I was walking between the two different buildings, and I ended up walking right past Todd Howard. And even though most people don't like Todd Howard, you know, he's still a famous person, so I was like, oh, can I get a picture? But he was with a security guard, and the security guard was like, nah, he's on a busy schedule. I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever. But I guess it was cool. Within arm's reach of Todd Howard, that's, I guess, a fun little tidbit, but again, not super important. But anyway, related to Silksong. So I was at E3 2019. And so that means I have been able to play the Silksong demo, which is cool. It was certainly a good experience. So it was probably, I don't know how comparable the demo it was to the finished product. It felt like Hornet's movement was pretty close to already what they wanted, so I wouldn't be surprised to see not much difference with how Hornet controlled when Silksong comes out. But obviously there were certain aspects probably of level design and certain items that she was using that would probably change. We'll also see about the healing mechanic, how you automatically use all of your soul at once really quickly. I guess the game is designed to be faster paced, so I can see that being the case. But yeah, the demo was pretty cool. And because I was there, what I actually did was I was like, a lot of people probably would want to know about this. I actually went on the Hollow Knight subreddit, and I filmed myself playing the game, or I had someone else film me, and I had it put on YouTube. Now, so I'm pretty sure the first person, I'm pretty sure, to put the Hollow Knight Silksong footage on the internet, which is my one claim to fame. They're currently privated videos on YouTube because they don't really fit in with what I'm trying to do now, but I still have them there. And granted, a couple hours later, some actual video game journalism website put actual good footage that wasn't filmed from a phone on the internet, so people would be able to see it at higher quality. But again, I think I was the first person to put that demo footage on the internet, which is just cool. It's my one claim to fame, besides the fact that I walked past Top Hat at E3. So there you go. That's my little Silksong / Hollow Knight exterior of the game thing.
Bapanada.
Hello. Wow, that was very loud. I might need to turn the volume down a little bit for this game. I also just realized I gotta go turn the fan on. God, it's getting hotter every day. I'm gonna die. Ugh. Oh yeah, the dog's in here with me again today, since I'm by myself right now in the house. And every time I when I go to turn the fan on, he's like, "Oh, super excited, we get to leave now." I'm like, "Come on, Aiden. It's not that bad." So we get the quill, obviously, that's highly important. We get benches. This is the only one that's super important, just so I don't forget. A Stagway pin is probably also important. The other pins kind of don't matter. The Hot Spring pin, I know where those all are. Vendor pins, I know where those all are. Cocoon pins, and those don't come up enough. So basically this pin and this pin are kind of dumb because they don't come up enough, and because they're so infrequent, you kind of just remember where they are. So we'll get Wayward Compass, the most powerful charm in the game, if you look at Hollow Knight memes. It's fine, I suppose. Helpful. Again, I'm going to equip it anyway, because my rust might be a little old, and old enough, and my memory might be just bad enough. Wait, go back up. We're supposed to take the Stag Station. But yeah, we have a, what's the map button? Hold left bumper. And select, okay, select. Yeah, we have a map now. Isn't there yeah, you double tap right bumper, or left bumper to open the whole map, which you can also open from the select menu. I do love the way they did the map in this game. Some games' maps are kinda not great, because it's all, like, with Metroid, it's all elevators and crap. You warp in between everything. In Hollow Knight, everything is connected. And because everything's so... It's not all box rooms. Like, if you play any older Metroidvanias, it's all just boxes of rooms, and then bigger rooms are just multiple boxes connected together. Where in this, everything is clearly connected. You can see right here. And then, also all the rooms actually mostly show how the room is laid out. There's a little, liberty taken with making it a little more simplistic than what the room actually looks like, but that's fine. So, good map. I was thinking of other Metroidvania maps to compare it to, but the only other games that I would classify as Metroidvania that we've played are two Metroid games with, boxy maps. Certainly, Samus Returns is a little less boxy, but it kind of has to keep the boxy tradition. And I would still classify, whatchamacalled, the game, the Alton Sanctuary as a Metroidvania. It does actually have upgrades that you need to progress, so... which I was not expecting. when I first played it. I thought it was going to be very, very Soulsy, and it was mostly just going to be keys. And keys aren't a Metroidvania thing. It's powers that make you able to progress. Powers act as your keys. And we can't go this way yet, but might as well walk into the room so it's on the map. That was a mistake. So yeah, just Salt and Sanctuary in the 2 Metroid games and this. Oh, right, Ori and the Blind Forest. I kind of blanked on that one for a minute. Ori has a pretty good map too. I guess it's the games that have the tradition of having really boxy maps on their as part of their game that are the ones that are going to keep them. I imagine if any new Castlevania Metroidvanias ever came out, they would have a pretty boxy map too. Because I've seen, I don't think I've ever seen the maps for any of the DS or GBA Metroidvanias, but I have seen Symphony of the Night map. I mean, yeah. And that one is boxes galore. I'm trying to remember stuff, but I don't. Okay, yeah. So we fought one boss already. To be honest, I don't think most people fight that boss first. I want the money, so I'm killing these guys. Cool. This is typically the first boss I think most people fight. And he's also pretty easy. But yeah, so in Hollow Knight, you have this knockback mechanic where, okay, I think I need to turn the volume down a little more. And I assume voices are part of sound, so back. But yeah, you have this knockback mechanic, which feels integral to how the game flow feels. But if you don't want to get knocked back, you have horizontal hit distance from your upwards hit. So if you don't want to get knocked back, you can use that. Which is just, you know, a nice little bonus. Oops, okay. I kind of forgot that the little things fell during his third phase. I can't remember how many bosses I first tried in this game way back when I did this. I think I first tried this guy. I would definitely say I had a big jump in video game skills, probably as a whole around probably 2017, 2018. So I can't quite remember. Before that, I would say I was still pretty good at games, but there was a certain point in like 2017, 2018, 2019, where my consistent ability at games took a good step up. So I don't think, come on. Hey, look, it's the mace. Ed, goodbye. There's something you can learn about him if you have the Dream Nail. Oh yeah, right, the Dream Nail. That's how you find out most of your lore about this game. There are some items with item descriptions, but not many in this game. Yeah, so how's the map? It's looking about right. There is only one, the little section to the left there, is the only thing I'm like, we could do that right now, but I don't think I'm good enough and have the ability to be good enough to do so. So we will forget it for now. You know, it's nice that this game has become probably the most... Is this the most beloved indie game at this point in history? Probably. It used to, I think, be Shovel Knight. Way back when it used to be Cave Story. That's a game I should play. Never played it before. I've heard some people describe it as Metroidvania, and other people describe it as not Metroidvania. So... But yeah, I think Cave Story was like the first big actual indie game, I think, that people knew about. is how that one goes. Shovel Knight felt like the biggest one for a while. But now it feels like Hollow Knight is the indie game to beat. It's the most popular, the most successful, the most probably well put together of all indie games. It just feels really so well made that you can't go wrong with Hollow Knight, which is kind of the issue with Obzy. I appreciate the follow, but that's kind of the problem with Silksong right now, is that Hollow Knight was just so good, and people have such high expectations and understand that Silksong is going to be so good. The fact that Team Cherry has refused to say anything and kind of just be like, be patient, we're going to do the same thing we did when we were releasing Hollow Knight, which I'm also pretty sure they didn't do updates super often with Hollow Knight, but of course then people didn't have as big expectations. And people just are like, no, you're supposed to do it the same way as any other big budget studio and release periodic updates. But they're like, nah, we're not going to do that. I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever. I can be patient, but a lot of people can't. And one of the things that made me realize I needed to play this before Silksong came out, just in case it does come out before the summer, is there was an Xbox Indie Showcase a day or two ago, a couple days ago, something. The reason I heard about it is because everyone in the chat of the stream was basically just asking for Silksong, and of course nothing was mentioned of it. I don't expect anything to be said about Silksong until it comes out at this point. I kind of understand that that's how it's going to work. But everyone wants to hear about Silksong, and no one seemed to care about, or very few people seem to care about the other games that were being presented. And I was like, oh, right. They did say that during that, way back when, that all the games that they showed on Game Pass were going to come out before the summer, and one of those games was Silksong. So I was like, just in case, I got to play Hollow Knight before Silksong maybe possibly comes out. So, again, better safe than sorry. And like I said before, I do like to have a little bit of distance in between the time I play sequels and sequels and prequels, but when Hollow Knight Silksong comes out, I'm going to be playing it no matter what. There's no way I don't play it. Because, again, like I said, this is probably up there for one of my favorite games of all time. Again, I can't say for certain what my favorite game of all time is. But it's up there. And you'll notice, I would say that Metroidvanias is probably one of my favorite genres, given the fact that two of the games I've mentioned as being my favorite games are Zero Mission and Hollow Knight. But I have a respect for a lot of different genres, so I would probably say that there are a decent variety of games on games I would consider my favorites. Okay, so before we go any further into the game, we have the capacity to do a skip now. I know that it is possible at this point, but I don't think we will. There's also another skip coming up. It's not a very big skip, but there is another skip coming up that we could also do. But again, I guess I could try to just do it and then just ignore the fact that I did it. That's always a possibility. Yes, give me the money. Give me the money. Alright, cool. Wait, I found 3? I found 4? When did I find 4 of them? I only see 2. There's none in the back room there. I see... Oh, 2. One way in the background there, one right here. Okay, cool. So I don't know how this works. Do they always, whenever you order, you rescue one of these, what are these things called again? Rubs, whatever. Do they always go into an order of whatever you find will go into the next hole? Or does each grub that you find have a specific hole to go into? Like, does this one right here always go in the pot that I rescued that one from? I don't know. I don't think it's that big important of a detail. I'm just curious. Alright, yeah, I just want to go back up to the shop and buy anything else because I don't expect myself to die, but it's better to be safe than sorry, you know? that being the case, I don't think there's anything we need to buy. Oh, I never got this, huh? I don't think there's anything that Sly sells right now that's super important. I suppose we could always buy the key, but that doesn't seem super helpful. Again, I don't plan on dying, and the key right now doesn't do much besides help alleviate dying. Yes. You're a real, Still sounds so loud. Oh, wait, no, we're gonna buy this. Duh. And I guess none of this other stuff right now matters, because this doesn't matter until we get more mask shards anyway. This doesn't matter until we get more vessel fragments anyway. We don't need this right now. This, I'm not a fan of Stalwart Shell. Wait, no. This gives you more iframes. No, I'm thinking of the other one. Steady Body, I think it's called. Well, this one I don't like much either. And this is too expensive. So, let's just go buy the rest of the pins. Sounds good to me. It's been a while since I've felt like I've had to, crack my neck.
Bapanada.
Yeah, you're so loud. Why are the NPCs so loud? Here, give me these two. I don't know. None of these three are super important. Maybe the vendor's the most important of those three, but now map updated. Fantastic. Now if we look at our map, whoa, more stuff. I guess the grub guy is considered a vendor. That's fine. So this game, it has... The one thing about this game is I like listening to music from various video games, but some video games have good soundtracks, but they don't really have the kind of soundtrack I would kind of just ambiently listen to. And then Hollow Knight is definitely one of those games where I'm like, the music is good. I've enjoyed the music while listening to it while playing the game. But it's not a game where I'm like, I'm in the Forgotten Crossroads and I want to listen to the Forgotten Crossroads background music while I'm playing the game. Now, the boss music is the exception, obviously. Because that's a lot more high energy. But even then, not all the boss themes in this game are ones that I would listen to in the background. It's a very low-key game in a certain respect, which is, cool. It's its own style, but nothing about this game ever feels bombastic, is the best way to put it. Like, this music is very serene. So, I wouldn't listen to this music in the background either. I recall that I've heard people say that most people's favorite area is Green Path. I'm not of that opinion, mostly because I find that Green Path's way too big for the time that you explore it. I think that prior to getting any movement abilities, it feels like it takes way too long to get around Green Path, which is my gripe with it. Now I'm not gonna say it's a bad area. None of the areas I don't think are in any way, shape, or form poorly designed. Maybe there's one area in particular later on that feels like it could have more going on based on how important it is. But it also kind of makes sense why it doesn't. Besides that, yeah, none of the areas I don't have any issues with. Hello, yes. Come on. See, so easy. Of course, okay, so real quick, talking about me playing the game versus someone who's never played the game before playing the game. Obviously, I have the most powerful tool in the whole toolbook, which is knowledge. I know everything basically already. I know where I need to go. I know where I can get stuff. I know what the most important tools are. I know what the most powerful stuff I can do is, yada yada. But something I've never understood is... Did I rest at the bench? I can't tell. I'm moving so quickly that I'm kind of just, well, I have now. But yeah, one of the things I've never understood about people like complaining like about a game like Hollow Knight or even Dark Souls, the one people always bring up. All right, so this is where I know there's a skip, but I don't. All right, no, I can't do it. I don't have the practice. But it's all pattern recognition, and that's a basic, from the way I'd put it, it's a basic human skill to recognize patterns, and I feel like anyone should be able to do that. So, my basic advice to anyone, if they ever are struggling in any kind of game ever, is pay attention, just take a step back, be patient, and just try to like analyze what the game is trying to tell you. And look for like the visual cues, the audio cues. Games with both visual and audio cues are usually the best ones to go with because, you know, audio cues are just another tool you can use to recognize attacks and such. Obviously, there's going to be no such thing as touch cues unless you're doing something like a controller that has vibrations and those come up for some reason, or and then for taste and smell cues that the day that you're able to make a video game with cues like that, I'd be very interested, because that means we really made some weird, either something really weird and specific, or we've come a long way in gaming. Oh yes, by the way, so speaking of the journal, that enemy I just killed right there is one of the more annoying enemies to complete for the journal, because you need to kill about like 30 of them, I think, and he doesn't spawn very many places. So, yeah. I forget, is this the direction we need to go? Yes. Alright, we'll just knock this block down. You know, you knock that block down for a shortcut, but I don't think there's ever any reason to come back over to this room. There's nothing super important. There's nothing in this room besides Ornimer and just progression. Alright, cool. Whoops, that's not the button I wanted to press. Don't forget the right bumper is quick cast. Wait. I thought you could get up there. I guess maybe there is a reason to come back to this room. I thought you could get to this section of the top right before you left the room. And you can, I just needed to remember correctly. Can't fall through there? Alright, yeah, so there's no reason to come back here. Because this is just leading down to here. Alright, see ya, Grub. I think they have a different name, I don't remember. This music is certainly, though, more relaxing than Forgotten Crossroads. Come here, you. I want the money. You only give me 2, but every 2 geo adds up. I also think that dropping this block gets rid of not 2, but 1 spawn for one of those guys, which kind of sucks. Alright, so I've seen some videos of people playing this game for the first time and coming in here and then running away, which I always think is so funny. Because, he just gives you something. It's not a super important item, but it's something you can, you know, take with you. Press that button. I'm sorry, but that would be the select button on an Xbox One controller, and I'm using an Xbox 360 controller. But yeah, say hello to the journal. How many does it want you to kill of the guys I was talking about? So yeah, the enemies that I remember it's annoying to grind for. You need to make sure you defeat enough of this guy and this guy and this guy before you do certain stuff. And I think these two as well. Basically anything in the crossroads. So actually this guy, 26, 30, 31, 31, 8. I think that's so bad. This guy's kind of annoying because it's a long run to a bench before you can find another one of him, but 25 isn't so bad. He's all over the place. 21. But there's only, like, I think one per close to a bench, so it's kind of a long process. There's a lot of these guys. There's a decent amount of these guys. I think there's a decent amount of these guys. And... Wait, haven't we died? I don't think so. Why is it showing the shade in there? Maybe it always shows the shade. I don't think we've died yet. Okay, it broke. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember where all the grubs are, but that's fine, because there's a tool for that. Whoops. I do like how much air control you have in this game. Like, I just immediately responded to getting hit by this guy, and I was able to get back on the platform instead of taking another point of damage. You know, it's one of the nice benefits of this game. The only thing with these geo rocks, or whatever you call them, geo clumps, geo thingamabobs, is that sometimes you just lose them to acid, though I think I actually got all of them there. They all landed on platforms. Hey, Hornet. I can't wait to play as you. Alright, so... Die. This says something about Un, right? Yeah. I wonder how... So, speaking of Silksong, with the fact that Silksong is I think everyone's agreed that it's a sequel. They might have actually even said that it's a sequel. I have no clue. But given the fact that Silksong is probably a sequel, I think, again, I'm not 100% sure on it. I've mostly been not paying super close attention to Silksong stuff, except for the fact that everyone's whining about the fact that it's not out yet. I wonder how much connection there's going to be to Hollow Knight stuff. Because based on certain things that happen in a certain ending of this game, there is... Oop, there's a guy down here. There is a reason I feel like there should be some kind of connecting tissue, because it would kind of suck to just leave that red dangling. Another interesting idea to bring up is, will Team Cherry... I'm pretty sure I've heard that once they make Silksong, they want to make something else before they come back to Hollow Knight, at the very least. But I'm curious what they're interested in is to make games beyond just Silksong and Hollow Knight. No, hey, of course, everyone just calls it Silksong at this point, but it is... This game is called Hollow Knight, and then Silksong is actually called Hollow Knight Silksong. So I guess we'll see. Because, you know, at this point, I'm pretty much, with the fact that Hollow Knight is so good, and the fact that I'm guaranteeing that Silksong will also be so good, I'm basically willing to play anything else that Silksong or Team Cherry comes out with. Because, you know, cultivating a trust and making good products kind of does that for you. Maybe some other video game companies could learn from that. That's kind of Nintendo's strongest suit, is the fact they make a shit ton of terrible business practice decisions, but then they make really good games, so people come back to them anyway, because the good games they make outweigh the fact that most people, even though most people would probably, if they really sat down and thought about how Nintendo runs their business and such, sucks. Most people only care about the games. Which, again, make good games and people will come back to you forever. Do we want to come this way? Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Alright, yeah, this is the one section of Dream Path I'm always a little unsure of if I want to go up here or go up on the left side. But it's this side now that I've gone far enough up. Is there a secret somewhere here? Or again, that might be the left and right side of this, like, pathway up. This is the most Metroid-y feeling room of probably anywhere in Hollow. That's probably not true. That, because Metroid is the first Metroidvania, considering the fact that it was on the NES, and the first Castlevania game on the NES was not a Metroidvania in the slightest. This room in the center of the screen is probably the Metroid or climb reference from Metroid 1, if anything. But any room where you have to climb a lot always feels very Metroid-y, because it's just, you had to do that a lot in Metroid 1 specifically, and there were a couple of them in Super Metroid, not very many in Metroid 2 though, which is nice, because I don't like really big power climb rooms. They're kind of a pain in the ass. They're so confined. They take too long until you have this space jump. Hello. Thanks for the bonuses to the Hunter's Journal that I don't care about. Yeah, I know that this is where you'd end up if you did that little shortcut, but I see those. Wait, there's something over here? What's in this room again? I don't remember. Anything? Is it just passage? It's just passage, huh? You know, the enemies that respawn as soon as you leave the room are a lot easier to get for the Hunter's Journal, but are a lot more annoying when you're going back and forth. God damn it. Come here, come on. Walk right into my blade. So, we're about to get to a thing where I could get a new achievement. The only probably new achievement we'll get in this entire damn run, but I don't think I will. Because it's, considering the fact that I want to cover as much ground as possible in this game, I don't want to do that. It doesn't seem like a good idea. I saw those Geo rocks over there. Also a Venus flytrap. So, so the funny thing with Geo is, at the very least, it always feels like there's something to spend your Geo on, which is nice. There's other games where there's currency that it feels like there's not much to do with it, which I think is the benefit of the Souls way of doing currency, melding your experience and your souls into one thing. Because even you need your souls to buy stuff. Which room is this? Oh, yeah, okay. But yeah, you need your souls to buy stuff, obviously. But, but due to the fact that you can always use your souls to also level up is pretty cool because... Hello, bench. I guess we could have gone up this way as well. I forgot there were 3 paths up. I kind of want to drop down here first, ignore it, and then come back up. We'll be that way later. But yeah, combining your experience and health is good. Currency is good because then you at least always have something to do with your currency. Even though if later on in Souls games, levels become less important because you hit all your soft caps, which I kind of have never understood about Souls. I don't understand why they have so many levels. Or the ability to increase your stats by so much when probably half or more of a stat does not matter. Why couldn't you just give slightly more souls, raise, or either lower the amount of souls it took for level up, or increase the amount of souls you get, but also make each level up give less amount of stats? Or just balance the numbers of the game around so that not... the stat points don't matter. I guess it's so that you can still technically level up in New Game Plus, but you really don't get much out of it. I don't know. I guess it's bouncing on New Game Plus. This is a secret. Yeah. Not much of one, but... You know, I think they should have that thing in Doom where every secret is tracked. Not really, it's only really important for that kind of game. In this kind of game, secrets are just the norm. The fact that a game like Doom has secrets is kind of strange in and of itself. Like, I suppose, looking at later FPSs that we've played, again, Halo and Half-Life, Life kind of had I guess there was like little side areas, but I wouldn't call those secrets in so much. They weren't super hard to find most of the time. And then Halo, the only thing that you could possibly consider secrets are finding the terminals. I think I found 2 of those total. Maybe. I don't remember. And they're not super interesting either way. For secrets in this game, you know, are pretty cool. Sometimes. Whoops. Oh, you have a little more range than I remembered. You done yet? Okay, you know, that was taking too long. I was playing passive, and then I was like, then I started to be like, I kind of want to get a move on here. You know, and then sometimes you get these little spots like this, and you think, what's the point? There's nothing there. I guess maybe to throw you off, because it would be... I could have sworn there was something here somewhere. You can jump kind of high there, huh? Are we sure there's nothing over here? I've sworn. Whatever. It's fine. Ignore it. Don't pay attention. Hello, little tick-ticks or tic-tacs or whatever you're called. Obviously, there's 2 different variants, but... Alright, we go... right. There's nothing over... Yeah, well, okay, there is stuff over here. There's stuff in most directions. I don't think there's ever a truly dead end with nothing at it. But there's nothing super exciting over here, I guess, is the way to put it. Give me all the money. I need all of it. If I can get money, I want it. Thank you. I thought this room was a little funny. Like, this connection to the area to the top left of here is always kind of... It feels very cool if you find it, is the way to put it. Is it right here? Or is it to the right side of this room? I don't remember. That's not what I meant to do. You're able to... No, you actually can't come this way right now. Well, I thought you could. That's unfortunate. I guess we'll have to come... We'll have to come back this way later on. Also, let me heal myself real quick. We're making good progress, because, like, again, we need to get this... I don't want to rush through this game, per se, but I'm also not going to go particularly slowly, either, because I would like to get this game done, so that... Ow. Hopefully there is at least some time in between, playing this game and Silksong. I don't want to accidentally, for some reason, play this game for a long, long time, and then most boring boss ever, by the way. And this does count as a boss. But I don't want to accidentally be playing this game, and then while I'm in the middle of playing this game, Silksong comes out. How many streams will it take to finish this? Considering the fact that I said I want to do the Pantheons, I have no clue. There are probably going to be at least 2 whole streams, at the very least, dedicated to the Pantheons themselves. Alright, get up. Get up. I'm not getting the achievement today, leaving you to die. I don't know if I have to talk to him, but might as well anyway.
You know, me a miss.
Wasn't in the Kickstarter one of the options was a silhouette for a 3rd playable character, and it was Zote? I think so. But that goal wasn't reached. But I'm also pretty sure that in the Kickstarter, there were certain goals that weren't reached and they put it in the game anyway. I'm pretty sure the Coliseum of Fools was one of those. Is there anything over here? Oh, wow, just a lore tablet. That's great. Not super particularly useful. Again, we need as much money as possible for Unbreakable Strength later. I don't care enough about Unbreakable Heart or Greed. Like, it would be nice to get them. It'd be nice to get Unbreakable Strength or Heart and Greed, but I'm not expecting to. Hate these things. Having extra abilities. Okay. Yeah, these guys aren't so bad later on, but right now they're kind of a pain in the ass. If I can just get on top of him consistently and pogo on top of him. Just be hyper-aggressive. It's always worked out in the end. As close as we got to dying so far. Thanks for all the cash. We're almost to 1,000. We could probably end up saving for the thing, the Alright, let's go back. Let's not make this a stupid mistake. We can probably end up saving for the lantern. How did that hit me? Please. Nope, we're not. I'm not dying on my watch. Cool. I just get too aggressive around these guys when I should be playing a lot more passive. Alright, drop this. That creates a shortcut. Anything else over here to the left I forget? Maybe? I guess some more of this guy. Okay, you know what? That's not worth the time or the trouble. Anything here? Just a grass bug. Okay, that's fine. With that in mind, to here we go. Man, you go a long time between benches, in between the last bench and this bench. Well, I mean, not a super long time, but there's a decent amount of stuff you have to do. Alright. Well, I guess we have to spend 140 on this, huh? That's frustrating. Alright, well, that's 3 stag stations open. Let us not go down or through the stag station just yet. We will go through... I hear that. God damn it. We'll go back through the stag station in a minute. Oh, hey, our first Wanderer's Journal. Because I would like to go back and see if the Grub Father, how much money he has for me, so that maybe I can buy the lantern after we're done with this little section up here. Maybe. We'll see. But we're about to face our third boss. Yes, yes, it's Hornet. Hello. How are you doing? Yep. Hornet, first time Hornet is pretty easy. I know that, like I mentioned, that I felt like I had a pretty, an increase in general game skill sometime in 2017, 2018, 2019. So that I know that Hornet was a boss I did not first try. Now, I don't remember if it took lots of tries or only a couple tries, but I know I did first try Hornet the very first time I played this game. But nowadays, we do, hitless runs. I should... Oh, god damn it. Well, I was gonna say hitless, but I forgot how much range that had. Are you done yet? Alright, cool. Now you're done. Almost hitless. Now get out of here. See ya. Alright, well, this is the item that makes Hollow Knight go from being kind of mildly frustrating to play at the early game to, I don't feel completely, naked, so to speak. Without the dash, this game kind of until you get it. Which is why I don't like doing skip, because I want the dash. I want the dash so bad. Now let me up. Let me up. Let me up. Come on. Now, of course, the dash isn't as good as it can be later, but it is fine for now. And we will make it better. Okay, I've had enough of that. It rumbles the smallest amount every time I use the dash, and I think I've had enough of other rumblings as well that it doesn't matter. Hello, Quirrell. It's nice seeing you again. Isn't there a comic with Quirrell in it? I've never read it. But I'm pretty sure it exists. Two things. Nice job, buddy. Second of all, pretty cool his nail landed that way. Let's press on. Back to Dirtmouth. Dirt. Or if you're British, Dirtmouth. Whatever. I guess they are from Australia. Which means they're much more likely to pronounce it that way. I don't know. I'm just being annoying about it. Let's get the hell out of here. It's so much better with the dash. But we will not be progressing in Green Path for the moment, because like I said, we're going back to Dirtmouth, because I want to see how much money we will get. Maybe a lot, maybe a little. Wait, we should have gone back up to that little section where we need the dash, but whatever, we're here now. Hey Zoe, how's it going? Yes. Aren't you excited? What's this guy's name again? Quirrell? No, wait, Quirrell's the other guy, Tiso. Quirrell, I just had Quirrell on my mind. Yeah, Tiso, whatever. How's it going? You're a guy, I guess. He exists. He's not really important, but he's there. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. I would like to go collect my reward, please, for however many grubs I've collected. Okay, getting a math fragment already, huh? Only 3. Alright, well, never mind. When do we get our first mask upgrade? Great question. We can buy one pretty easily. It's only 100 and whatever geo. 150 geo, I think. So we can get our second mass fragment pretty easily. Where do we get the third and fourth? Great question. I guess real quick, just for completion's sake. Man, why does my neck feel so tight now? Hey, look, it's Tiso again. Pathetic? You're calling me pathetic for using public transportation? Seems pretty convenient to me. Another benefit of the cloak is I can not have my controller in my left hand and still move that's a flat surface. All right, up. Nope. Back, up, and around, please. I'd like to go grab... I know exactly what's up there, too. And I'm not going to be using it, I'll tell you that much. But it's good to pick it up anyway. It's also good to be back filled with soul. Or, filled back up, filled soul thing, whatever. It's also nicer to be in any area with spikes is nicer with the dash as well. You know, just being able to horizontally dodge everything. Is it over here? No. Hello. Ow. One down. Alright, cool. I guess it does give decent money. Oh, I think that's the where you go to find the secret path here. Baldur's Shell. Yeah, I'm not using that. It's not... I don't think it's very good. Personally. I guess it's okay. Theoretically. I don't know. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure the way Baldur's Shell works is, so it gives you a protective shell while you're healing. But the problem with that is if you get hit while you're using it, I'm pretty sure it cancels your heal. So why use that when you should just position yourself and heal better anyway? Most of the charms I like to use, maximize movement capabilities to outright dodge abilities, or to increase DPS in some form or regard. Using anything that would help you from making a mistake that is going to punish you in any sort of regard anyway. Or, well, actually, Baldur's Shell is bad because you're using a slot for something for having already made a mistake, when you should use charm slots to prevent you from making a mistake in the first place, is the best way to put it. I see you over there. So, yeah. Boulder Shell, and any of the other healing, items, not my cup of tea. Prevent a mistake in the first place. Oh, we gotta go around the other way, huh? Fair enough. Fair enough. Anything else over here? Maybe, possibly. Don't touch that. I don't want to get blasted by orange gas. Oh, hey. You guys give decent enough money for the point of the game we're in, so I'll kill you. Thanks. Oh, right, yeah. I was gonna say, I thought you couldn't come up this way, from down here. So yeah, there was that lever. We're making it there at 1800. We'll be able to buy that lamp pretty soon. And the sooner you can buy the lamp, the better. Just, you know, good stuff. There's nothing over here we can get right now, correct? Correct. Oh yeah, so this was one of the enemies that for the longest time I had no idea you could kill. So when I learned that I was going to complete my Hunger Journal, because I have the achievement, I was looking at all the enemies that I still hadn't killed yet, and I came across these guys, and I was like, wait, you can kill these guys? So, yeah, just so you know. Now, killing them isn't really important, or necessary, or in any ways helpful in any way, because they're typically there to actually help you get somewhere, but, you know. Yeah, sure, whatever. More lore tablets. Now, excuse me, I'd like to... anything else down here? No. Well, yeah. Oh, yeah, so these things give you soul, by the way, just because I actually haven't hit one yet. And the bigger the statue, the more soul it gives. Anything up here? Oh, no, that's just back up to the bench. No, we're gonna ignore that, thanks. There's a bench we're going towards anyway. We cannot make that jump. Not right now. Okay, with the dash... Oh, I need to go grab this real quick. I forgot. I'm sorry. My fault. Yep. Yeah, okay. That was... timing. Nope. It is good that you can cancel out of a heal, though. Just, you lose the soul, unfortunately, but at least you can move out of something if you realize you've made a mistake. Another reason to not use Boulder Shell, you should be able to fix your mistake yourself anyway, if you're gonna heal. Horns of Agony. Another item that is used for getting hit, not what you'd want to use. All right, let's get the hell out of here. But yeah, now that I have the dash, I might actually be willing to go back and do that one thing in the... Okay, so you're gonna be annoying regardless. Oh, come on. Oh, right, I actually think I can catch up to him now and hit him multiple times with the dash. But yeah, there's that thing in Forgotten Crossroads that I didn't want to do. I think I might be able to do it now with the dash. You know, the dash makes bosses way easier if you're able to get out of their way of their attacks a lot more consistently. Why does I already cracked my neck. Why does it still feel like it wants to do it? It's not still how typically it wants to go. Yeah, get me down here. Ah, finally, progress instead of backtracking. Though again, Metroidvania, backtracking is a staple feature. Nothing wrong with some backtracking. But let's... Oh yeah, so you can kill these... Whoops. You can kill these guys too. Now, you don't get any soul from it because you're not actually hitting them. To get soul, you gotta do that. But nah, I feel like it's kind of a waste of time. Another reason to have the lantern. I hear that item, but I'm pretty sure I can't get it right now. Yeah, it's up here, and I don't have the capacity to go up there yet. I'm pretty sure you can kill these guys too, right? But, fortunately, that is something I don't really want to do. A bit of trouble. Hello. Fourth boss. Again, this one doesn't have a title card, but, it is a boss. Now let's heal real quick. You know, just in case. Whoop. Come on. Easy. Ah, you can't kill them, huh? Alright, how much money do we have? We're so close. Haste to that lantern. Pretty sure that lantern has a bug in it, so maybe not. Then again, bugs will eat other bugs because they're all different species, so take that as you will. Alright, and I don't remember, is there anything we can get over here? I think there actually is a couple things we can get here right now. So, might as well do so. Including more money. Nope, 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 nope. Nice save. Myself. Alright, here we go. Pogoing challenge. Activate. I'm pretty sure we can get that chest we saw up there. Yes, perfect. You don't find very many chests throughout the game. They're a very infrequent thing. They're mostly front-loaded, but it kind of feels like something they put in the when they thought about early on in the game, putting some chests in the game, and they're like they later on realized like, we don't really need to do them. All right, we can't go up there though, so this is the end of our little trek. Yay! Why I did it again. Gotta focus a little bit when I'm doing this kind of thing. Come on, hurry up, I don't got all day. I probably could have done that sooner, but whatever. Alright, cool, let's go back. Oh, we actually are 2 Geo away from the lantern, so we'll get it here in a second. You can kill those guys, and you need to get them for the Hunter Journal. But mildly annoying to get anyway. Also, they're passive birds, so killing them isn't your first instinct. Unless you're a cat. Now let's get on to the next new area. Hello, Fog Canyon. Also the new enemies. Ah, yes, the room that tortures many a new player. Also the enemy type, that is hell. Hello, black thing that takes you a long time to realize how you progress through that. Yeah, Fall Canyon, maybe of all the areas, what I consider to be the kind of mehest of all areas. Nope. Yeah, so those things, if you don't knock them into acid, send their core after you when they die. Now, I'm pretty sure that's not true. I was going to say, I think it's the first instance of an attack that'll deal 2 masks of damage, but that's not true. The melee attack of the big guy with a club earlier on does that as well. You know, just put yourself a wall in between yourself and the enemy, and it's not going to do anything. Nothing over here, right? Maybe? I guess we'll see here in a second. Nope, I thought there was a platform there. There's just something up there. Oh, hey. Actually, I did not remember that these blue, thingamajigs are up here. Oh, and a seal. Okay. I guess I don't remember where all the lifeblood locations are. Okay, well... I don't remember being able to come over to this little section quite this early. I thought you had to have at least one other thing to come over here. But obviously we can't progress anymore past this point. I knew that much. Nope, oh, I gotta go over here, huh? There's nothing over here, right? Yeah. Alright, well, back the way we came. Like we got it on the map. Out of my way, electric flies. I think we get these things in the Hunter's Journal later, but there are certain enemies that you can't damage that have certain things that'll let you get them into the Hunter's Journal. So you're gonna damage me. Yeah, it's probably best to just avoid them. Well, we can't go this way at all. The little jellyfishes are no problem. Jellyfish. Whatever. Hello, Mirabelle, I think?
Oh, Bakura Finello.
Yes. We will make good use of you later. Yeah, that's fine.
Destio, Gio.
No, not right now.
Gio, Kalala.
Yeah, we'll make use of her later. Certainly the most interesting aspect of telling anyone to play this game. They're like, oh, there's a bank there. You should use it. And they're like, or a player will be say, oh, there's a bank there. You're like, yep. They're like, oh, I should use it. You're like, yep. You should. Hello, Quirrell. How's it going? Having a grand old time. I'm gonna go say hi to, don't know this character's name. She's not important. Willow. Okay, well. Besides a, nothing, I don't know. Nope, can't go there yet. Alright, stags. Oh, shit. You know, between that and this symbol, or this stag station, and this, that opening that bank account, which we really didn't need to do right now, but, I guess we could. We can no longer buy the land. Yes, your memories are returning. We're basically opening the synapses in your brain. Let's go back to Dirtmouth. I have something which I must do. First thing, let's go check on the grubs. I don't know if they're going to give us anything new at this point, but worth to check. I don't remember if I've collected any more. scrub since I've last been here. Hey, you know, it's cool that our Geo's at a very nice number, 1,600. Anything? Alright, we did to rescue one more. Great. Very useful. I need 130 still. God damn it. Alright, we are now going to attempt... my nose got really itchy all of a sudden. Damn it, it's so annoying. We're now going to attempt this room. This is not going to go well at all. I don't expect to be able to complete this. But we will try. I will do my damnedest. Yes, I know how to hold down, thanks. Hey, Aiden, what's up? What's up, Aiden? We're about halfway through the stream, okay? A little more than that, okay? You can hold on till then, right? I always make sure that I take you outside before I start a stream, right? Yes, okay. He's fine. No need to be all... yourself, I suppose. Hey, look at the big soul statue. How exciting. And some more money. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Or, not out of here, but... let's go fight this thing that I do not believe I can kill, but I will, again, do my best. Let's go. Come on. Fifth boss, let's... and this is kind of why I felt I needed the, dash. Because I don't think I have the ability to consistently dodge some of these attacks without the dash. Shit, that's a bad start. Okay, the jump is the most dodgeable of the two super attacks, but the... actually, both the jump and the what's-it-called? Big spit is easy to dodge. I just gotta be, ready for them. Uh-oh. That was almost bad. Come on. Yes, I know my damage output isn't good enough right now. Probably heal again, play it safe, but I want to do DPS. Okay, that was close. Okay, we got him. Never mind, I was good enough after all. I do not think I could have done that without the dash, though. No deaths yet. We didn't get any money, though. I was kind of hoping there'd be money down here. Alright. That's another mass fragment, so... with that being the case, I'm actually gonna go buy one of those mass fragments from the shop now. Because when we do get another mass fragment out in the wild, at least we'll get another health. Because I'm pretty sure... it's only 150 Geo anyway, so why not? I know the map house is going to sell more stuff later. I don't really care right now, so... yes, I will buy one. Well, I think he sells a couple of these, actually, right? This is fine. Yes, okay, cool. I don't want to buy the $500 one right now, thanks. I want to save up for the lamp. Okay, other map looking. It is looking... oh, right. Well, we don't have the Fog Canyon section yet, and we are about to go to another area where we will actually get... shit, we're about to have to buy another map. I just want the lamp. Whatever. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Always, always, always don't forget to rest at your bench so you don't actually accidentally have to ride the stag station again. Nope, this way. There's another mass fragment. We just can't get it yet. We are new area. Fungal wastes. Opinion on fungal wastes? It's again, music that really doesn't stimulate me, but I think this area is pretty slept on. I like it. I like the fungal enemies. They're cool. Except for one of them. Well, you get the map pretty quickly in this area, which is nice. Hello, and thank you for the map. I appreciate it. I'm not gonna go any further down this way just yet. There's no point. Alright, so you're one of the endlessly respawning types, I see. You fungus balloons. Could fungus turn into balloons in real life? Great question. Maybe it was a balloon got a bug, and then the fungus just took him over. I don't know, this thing doesn't look like a bug so much to me. That does. That's clearly a fungally taken over bug, but these guys, not so much. Alright, this up here is the one enemy type I can't say I like. Kinda bullshit. They also do that explosion does 2 points of damage. So I'm not, get me out of here. I don't want to trouble myself in this neighborhood. It's not very nice. Give me that money that I know was down there. We've already been to the stag station, don't need to tell me. Yeah, we're gonna do that, aren't we? The Mr. Mushroom stuff. Wait. Yeah, we can't go that way yet. Stay away from me. That also didn't look like a bug to me. That also does look like a mushroom to come to life. No, okay, mushrooms are plants, so... Or wait, are mushrooms plants? Are they classified as such? I don't know. I'm no, biologist or whatever the hell you talk about, whatever, like, classifies animals and such. And plants and species and all that jazz. Whoops. That was a stupid mistake. More harmless enemies that, were just, massacring on masse, whatever. Because why not? And that one isn't. The one with spikes on it is very, new damage. And then that one's obviously hyper-aggressive. Come on. Thank you for dying quickly. This area has a lot of shortcuts, doesn't it? Hello. There we go, that was a pretty successful use of spells. So, back when I haven't played Hollow Knight in a while. Back when I was playing, I didn't use spells very much. I'm trying to make that not the case anymore. Now, against regular enemies, it doesn't come up very often. But against bosses? Sure, why not? Hello, Leg Eater. I don't really need your stuff right now. But I'll pay you 86 Geo. Why not? We're not going back to Dirtmouth quite yet. Alright, so yeah, he spells the Fragile crap. We're gonna need to upgrade this later. Fragile, Greed, and Heart, nah, I don't care. We, at the very least, have another bench. So I feel like this is somewhat of an awkwardly placed bench. But it is fine. You're not worth killing. Your stuff is just gonna fall in the acid. Now you, on the other hand, come on, please stop itching nose. You're making me so uncomfortable. Is there anything even up here worth considering? Picking up, maybe. What's up here? Oh, right, this is something. Oh, right, okay, so we can't go this way yet, sure, whatever. Hey. Anything over here, then? We can pick up while we're over here? No? Okay, cool. Yes, we're back in the Forgotten Crossroads. Amazing. Truly wonderful. We've made a big old loop. Nope. Excuse me. Pardon me. We're trying to get back down to just rest at this bench again real quick. Thank you. I guess we have to update the map as well. A lot more filled out now. Well, not a lot. We just got one more room. Man, there's a lot of stuff I need to try and remember where it is. That's what the pins are for, but I think I mostly remember what I need to do anyway for the amount of stuff I want to do in this playthrough, so we should be good. You know, I kind of forgot you could do that. I will say, now that I'm actually playing this game again, I forgot how nice the UI is. Just a simple aspect of everything you need is in the top left, and that's it. There is no needless clutter. I'm not as harsh on UI as some other people would be, but it is nice to have a clean UI. That's a cool door. Money! Terrible enemy! I'd rather take 1 heart of damage than 2. That was a mistake. Come on. Oh, really? You're just high enough off the ground for that to be how that goes? Yeah, sure. Well, we wanted to come into this room so it was on the map, but we can't do anything about this now. But we will be back here later. Do not worry about that. And the best thing about Hollow Knight is there are certain points of the game where it just feels like there's a lot of stuff you can just run around and do, which is fun. Hello, Cloth. How's it going? Yes, you're going to come up later. That's fine. We are going to do your thing. Do not worry. I won't leave you out. Nope. More money! Now, could I please have about 170 more? Maybe? Possibly? Would be nice. I don't know what the point of this is, but there's the most pointless shortcut that you've ever seen in your life. Hello, Hornet. I'll catch up to you, no problem. Goodbye, Hornet. I will not catch up to you. Yes, yes, yes. Path of the Pilgrim, whatever that is supposed to mean again. I don't remember. Oh, come on. What? His corpse exploded on me. I forgot. That's not gonna happen again. Because I won't let it. Can I have more money? Please. Come on. I'm asking nicely. I just want to buy the lantern. That's a good start. 2 mushroom. What the hell is Geo anyway? Is some kind of gem or something? No. Okay, so... Nope. Shit. That was an unfortunate situation to get ourselves into. What's over this way? Okay, we're not going this way yet. We'll go this way later. In a bit. Possibly. Maybe. Perhaps. Yeah. Let's not waste our time. Oh good, the mantises. They're not so bad. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. Oh yeah, the mantises do give decent money though. So, well, the bigger ones do. They're so tall though. It is fine. Come on. A mildly frustrating enemy, I'll admit. Also, when I'm being careless, they're more frustrating. Oh, here's your little message. Welcome, may your swift end of... Yeah. Why would you put your message after I would have already fought through some of your soldiers? I've already killed some. I've shown the capacity to kill these things already. So, your warning was needless and redundant. See? Easy. Don't be careless. That only takes 4 hits. These guys would take 3. Yeah. Ooh, a bench. I didn't know there was a bench down here. Don't mind if I did. Whoops. Alright, this one's in a mildly frustratingly placed location. Alright, map updated. Cool. In that case, we will go back up. Oh, we're almost at 1800. Almost. Come on. Give me the money I need. Also, don't let your money fall in the acid. I want it. No. I require every cent. Nope, it's there. Oh, we're there. Okay, cool. We have enough money. Come on. There. Perfect. Die. Oh, more money. Cool. That typically, with this kind of game, money is your most common reward, even though you don't get a lot of it in these little... Geo... whatever they are. Whether they're mushroom or rock or whatever. You typically don't get many. Alright, come here. Thank you. Fine. I am being a bit careless against these things, I will admit. But then again, I am typically always careless when whatever game I'm playing. I just like to rush forward, huh? Alright, good. I kind of forgot that we had to go to the bottom level first before we had to go to the upper level. Yep. Yep. Flying enemies are always the worst. So much more range of movement makes them so much more annoying to deal with. Okay, good. Our next upgrade, finally. This gives us access to a lot of the game, actually. I would say this upgrade right here, these two the dash and the wall jump, are the two most important upgrades. I actually don't think you need the other major upgrade to beat the game. I don't think. But it is, obviously, every upgrade is necessary for 100% completion. I think someone just came home. Because the dog is excited. Oh, and there you go. Yes, whatever. Platforming in this game is really good. This game has... The thing about this game that I really enjoy is it has the combat down really well, but it also has really good platforming at the same time. Oh yeah, uh-oh. I just remembered what that means. Oh no, the Path of Pain. Nah, I've done it. But it is called the Path of Pain for a reason. Alright, we're gonna go this way first. I don't remember... What's this? Oh, just a Wanderer's Journal. Is there anything up here worth grabbing? I don't think so. Oh, I think you... Okay, wait, never mind. There's two more major upgrades, and I think one of them I'm pretty sure you need, and the other one you can miss out on. Alright, we can't go this way yet. But it's good to have it on the map. Good to have it on the map. Wait, I just realized... I'm an idiot. First time? Yeah, well, why don't I have Growerfly Elegy equipped? I bought it. I've been having to manually go pick up all this Geo. It's stupid. I'm pretty sure the upgrade is over here. Or, oh, not the upgrade, but the grub. Wait, not Growerfly Elegy. The one that, I have it in my inventory. This thing. Gathering Swarm. That's what I meant. Why don't I have this equipped? I have the notch for it. And I should have unequipped the soul gathering thing anyway for it. Whatever. We're up to 2,000 gold, Geo. That's pretty good. And also a shortcut. That's nice. A little too close for comfort. Wait, what's over here? I forget. Stupid. What's over here again? I don't remember this. I might be able to make that jump. Is there even a reason to, though? Doesn't look like there's anything up there. That... Now that looks like a reason to go somewhere. Yes. Oh, hey. I kind of forgot about you guys.
Go on, Galaka. Go on.
Hello. How's it going? Lost Prophet? I don't care. Please don't make the mistake I know I can make right here. Please don't make the mistake. I made the mistake I know I can make right there. Fuck. I did not want to come here now. Well, welcome to Deep Nest. We're not doing this, really. We're getting out of here, and we're coming back to the other entrance. But I don't have the damage right now to really do this. These enemies are strong with base and ale. That's also an interesting glitch right there I've never seen before. Now, I will admit, I'm not... Come on. I'm not super... Now, like, okay, but I don't like bugs. Anyone who does is, I think, strange. But I'm not, like, terrified of them like other people would be. But I would say that the idea of thousands of insects around me does... kind of, not the best thing in the world. But this area of the game always makes me feel itchy. Just for the thought, you know. Yes, stop attacking me. Yeah, I knew this was here. And yet I fell for the trap like an idiot anyway. Now let me out. Alright, cool. We're out of there. I guess that'll be in our map later. Okay, well. So, I guess I remember that now. What? Whoops. What is this? What is this? Oh, Spore Shroom? Oh, that's the one that, is also something that activates when you're healing yourself. No thanks. I mean, I guess it's a good thing I grabbed it. Part of 100% completion right there, but... not something I plan on using. Alright, we're back to the main road, main path, main stretch of game. Die? Thanks. Oh, yeah, there's... I gotta equip Gathering Swarm. I gotta equip it. It's very important. And we're back where we met Cornifer for our map. If that was any indication of where the hell we were. And now that we have the wall jump... Whoops. Oop, that was almost bad. First health upgrade. Fantastic. We got 4 whole heart pieces. I am pleased. Now let me not forget and equip that. At least it only costs one, at least it only costs one slot. This also costs one slot. This should also probably cost one slot because it sucks. Let's get out of here. I'm pretty sure they've buffed and nerfed certain charms throughout the course of the game series, or this game's lifespan. There's a specific charm that I recall being extremely powerful at one point in time. But yeah, it's not that big of a deal. Hollow Knight's a completed product now. Oh yeah, right. So we will. I think we've mostly finished Fungal Waste. There's not very much of this map left to consider. We do have to go all the way back down now. Oh, wait. Okay, wait, I just remembered. The reason I came up here was twofold. First, to get that mask shard, but also to go back to Dirtmouth so that I could buy the lantern finally. Not to just... Because, yes, I'd like to... Again, I haven't died yet, but, you know, we're always taking certain precautions. Yeah, it's also nice to have the wall jump here because we get out faster. Now, let me... have that lantern, thanks. And I don't really care about any of the other stuff. Map Lady, are you selling anything new?
Bapanada.
More pins. Well, we'll get the hot spring pin, why not? And then... Oh. Again, why not? We don't have anything else to spend our money on right now. See, you can get these markers. They're cool, I guess. Actually, now that I think about it, the markers are kind of useless. And that's 400 more Geo for unbreakable strength we don't have. Whatever. Or, well, 300. We don't have to buy the last one, but yeah. Whatever. Rest at this bench, because we don't want to accidentally go back to the Dirtmouth bench if we die. Again, we haven't died yet. The movement in this game is so good. And as our movement abilities increase later on, it will get even better. But even just dash and wall jump make this game so much more enjoyable to play versus base movement. Oh yeah, right, we have a Gathering Swarm now. So just leave money behind, it'll catch up to us. All good. Now... Ah, isn't it beautiful? Yeah. This way is quicker to where I want to get to. Out of my way, fungus balloons. I don't have any quarrels with you. Come on. Stop. Cease and desist. We also can get out of here now. You couldn't get out of here until you had the wall jump. There's one more thing I'd like to grab, though, before we go and go down. And that... Well, first of all, is to rest at this bench. Because this bench is closer. But it is to go in here to the left where I did not go yet. Because going in here was pointless until we had the wall jump. Yep. I might equip that. How many slots does it take? 2? Dash Master versus Soul Catcher, I think it's called. Yeah. Dash Master is nice, though. I'm a fan of Dash Master. This is why I didn't want to come in here until I had wall jump. No. Yes, I guess. Whoops, I accidentally held, I kept holding left. Wall jumping in this game is so good. Alright, hello, Brenda? I think. Bretta, not Brenda. How's it going? I've saved you. You have been saved. Very nice. Now, that's one thing unlocked for the rest of the game. Map updated as well. That was like the only other major section. Well, that's not true. There's one more major section of the fungal waste that we still have to go through. I don't know why I went up there. Wait, no, I don't need to go here either. But I would like the money, so why not? We just spent 300 money on stupid stamps. So, building that money back up seems like a good idea to me. Alright, right into here. No enemies in the way. Now, granted, we haven't done this room yet, so there will be enemies in the way, but that's fine. That was stupid. I would like to take this room a little seriously so that I don't accidentally have little health. Okay. I say as I take damage like an idiot. But I want soul and health by the time we get to the bottom. What am I doing? Okay, that one I kind of saw coming. Oh, come on. I'm playing this very recklessly. This we can't do anything about right now. Yes, that's fine. I don't. It's whatever. Now this being open is nice, but not super important. I gotta get long nail. Alright, shortcut, thank you. Shortcut, thank you. Money, always a pleasure. Shortcut, thank you. Wait. Actually, even if I had long nail right now, I probably wouldn't equip it. Maybe I would, I don't know. We'll see. Alright, I like this room. It's not like a nice little combat platforming challenge since the mantises are kind of an early game, mildly annoying enemy to fight. And then the platforming is like teaching you to use the mantis claw, but whatever. Boss fight time. 5th boss fight, let's go. Oh, wait, whoops, I forgot the pattern. Whoops, I forgot. I'm being an idiot. Come on, this boss isn't hard. This boss is, in fact, very easy. just gotta always stand in the middle of the arena. That. Okay, this is an easier time to peel anyway, but whatever. I should not have made that mistake. That was a stupid mistake. Come on. You're not so bad. You just have a lot of health. Compared to me not having an upgraded nail. Pretty good song, by the way. Now that we're... I was talking about music earlier. And I like the Mantis Lord's music. It's not my favorite, but pretty good. I was going to say, you haven't done a single whirl in the air attack yet. So, because I've only ever done the first two Pantheons before, whoops, your iframes had not, you were no longer, whatever. Because I've only ever done the first two Pantheons before, I think you can know what that means. I've never fought the Sisters of Battle. So I'm looking forward to that. Oh, what? I was standing just not in the enough in the middle. Come on, I'm in the middle this time, right? Yeah. Nope, not this one. Why didn't I dash there? Yep. This takes so long. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it takes so long if you come to this boss first before you go to the City of Tears. But it's fine. We can like to get it done early. Yes, you will bow to me, but I'll bow because it was a good fight. Alright, we're gonna go quickly into here, back into Deep Nest. Hey, Mass Fragment, how's it going? Just to come up here. Hey, Cornifer. Let's buy this map. Only $38. He's like, well, I haven't filled in very much of it. And it sucks to be here, so I don't think you'd really want this map, but okay. Yes, there, cool. We got the Deep Nest map. Fantastic. Yeah. Not that it really helps us right now. We're not going to do Deep Nest right now. It's not worth the trouble. And now that we have killed the Mantis Lords and earned the Mantis' respect, the Mantises no longer attack us. How nice. Now, you can still attack the Mantises, and then they'll fight back if you want to finish the Hunter's Journal, but they don't attack you. And I think that's actually the Fungal Wastes map complete, except for that one little section right there. And one little section right here. I guess it's nice to have a cursor now when you're pointing at the map. All right, Mark of Pride. I don't like Mark of Pride as much as Longnail. That's just me. Thanks for letting me steal all your stuff. It's very considerate of you. I think Mark of Pride and Longnail are the only two... Oh yeah, right. Are the only two... Is the only pair of charms that Mark of Pride has an intermediary upgrade with Longnail. Which is cool, I guess. Now let's get out of here. And go to probably the best area in the whole damn game. Oh, I just watched the bitrate go down to 3 and go into the yellow for a second when I glanced out. Oh, and it just did it again. And then it jumps up to 8,000. Can you stop doing that? I haven't really been looking over to the right very much this stream. I typically try to glance over it every now and again, make sure to see if someone's said anything in the chat or whatever. Even though I'm not very used to it. But I don't like looking over there and seeing that yellow show up. Not a good thing. Alright, cool. Fine. I thought we were there already. Come on, hurry up. Let me dash faster. Yeah, I kind of want to put Dash Master on. It's just so much nicer with Dash Master, you know? Next bench we find. I'll swap it out. Hey. Yeah, let's heal. We still got stuff to do before we get to the next bench, so that's fine. Oh, hey, we got our hunter journal for these mushroom spikers done. That's cool, I guess. Again, we're not doing that, so anything we get, I guess, is cool. I'm not going to be trying very hard. All right, well, I guess yeah. So you don't have to fight the Mantis Lords right away, because as soon as you get the wall jump, you can come this direction. But I like to just get the Mantis Lords done, you know? Nice little halfway shortcut for this little platform challenge. It's not really that challenging. I just made a stupid mistake there. And we're done. Cool. Heal me. I'm dying. Yes, I would like to put the seal into the socket. I don't understand why that had to close behind you. Kinda stupid. Yeah, I know. I wish I had that. Alright, into, yeah, what I would probably say is the best area in the game. No. I love it how the game knows that you're not going to ever attack those things, so that the Hunter Journal can just given to you upon their self-destruction. Dead end. Obviously. These guys aren't so bad. Mildly frustrating before we get down some more, but yes, we're not dealing with you. And so begins probably the only ambient sound I'd actually probably say I might listen to outside of the game. The City of Tears is so perfectly designed. Aesthetically, mostly. The layout is okay. It's probably not my favorite area layout-wise, but like, come on. None shall enter, none shall leave. I don't think so. I clearly just got in. Hello, Coral. This is always a nice little scene. Oh, yeah, right. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Now we got Dash Masters. We can dash more. We can also dash down for whatever that's worth. Now get out of my way. You know, I keep thinking his combo's done, and then I go to attack him. But his combo is not done, clearly. Now this is like not... This looks more like a safe or something. I want this to go down. And here's your actual introduction to the City of Tears, because here's a little title card. And the music picks up too when you come down here, which is nice. We go left first, though, before we go to the main section. It would be, in a city that's always raining, you must think that the buildings don't last very long here. right? Come here. Stop. Die. Please. So isn't, there's a secret path here, right? From what I remember. Not quite here yet. And I always like these little sections where we're still technically in the City of Tears, but you see the fungal waste bleed over. There's mushrooms and all that crap around here. Hello, blacksmith. Upgrade my weapon. Do I have enough money? Yes, okay, cool. Now, I don't have what's required to upgrade it again, but we'll be back. Okay, yeah, the game always kind of feels a bit rough before the first nail upgrade, or at least the reforging, but it is fine this way. Now, well, I guess I should have shown... I haven't gone to the inventory menu, but it was a cracked nail before or whatever. A blunt nail, something like that. Now it's a sharpened nail. Deals more damage. 1 shot's that guy. 2 shots that guy. 4 shots this guy. Yes. Well, better than nothing. It'll be higher later. Alright, I don't think there's actually a lot we have to do. Flying enemies, am I right? I suppose they have less health. Which is nice. Actually, wait, I don't think this door down here is open. We have to go up, right? I forget. Here's the little main attraction. Also the point in the game where, Oh, okay. So, back when I originally played this game, I was playing this on my old MacBook Air. Again, I have it down here. And this cutscene would always run at like 30 FPS, while the rest of the game would run at 60, except for the Coliseum of Fools. Now the game is running at 360 FPS, so that's nice. Yes, hello, Hornet. How's it going? You're telling me to reach the heart of the world, blah, 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 blah. Or no, seek the Grave of Ash. That's also something. But this is the point in the game where you realize that you're not the Hollow Knight. You're just the Knight. The Black Egg Temple. Say it isn't so. And it's right there, where we started the game. Why it's there, great question. I don't know why they put the Black Egg Temple all the way up there at the top of the world. Instead of somewhere a little more interesting, but... Hey, I'm not the one who designed this kingdom. Blame the contractors. Being able to kill the little... What are they called? I can always find out what an enemy's called by going in here. The Vengeflies in one hit? Ah, always a nice feeling. There will be other enemies we eventually one-hit as well, obviously. I think these guys will eventually be one-hittable, the basic enemy types. I probably shouldn't have picked that up until I killed him, but I was feeling reckless. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can one-shot these guys later. Alright. I'm pretty sure we had to come in through this entrance. I think. Maybe, possibly, potentially... Yes, okay, to open up this. Give me more money. Speaking of giving me more money. Hello.
Vår son Gian.
How's it going? You're...
Velmi Ardred.
Man, you can get money from giving him your stuff. The only thing about this game that kind of sucks is that you can't give him multiple items at once.
Vår son Gian.
You have to say something every time. So, you know. Eventually he has unique dialogue to a certain amount of each item, but eventually he just says the same thing over and over again. Okay. The sound effects didn't seem like they were playing properly there. Nah, I love how you can hit through the floor like that. The spear ones. The spear ones are worse. Oh, I hear an item. Again, I don't remember where specific items are. Wait, what? Real quick, what was that elevator supposed to take us into? Was this the way we were supposed to go? Damn it. These are like one of those details that I don't quite remember everything. Nope, we can't go this way yet. Yes, cool. Explode yourselves. Oh good, a rancid egg, my favorite item. That shouldn't really ever have to come up, but I have it, I suppose. I guess better to have than not, but still pretty useless. Now get me up out of here. Now, I think I remember the first time I ever came to City of Tears, this was the area of the game where I felt the most lost, for some reason. Most other areas, I figured out how to get around where I needed to go pretty quick. But I always, in my first playthrough, I felt like I was stuck in City of Tears for a while. Ready? Point to this room? Yes, yes, spear guy. Pain in the ass. If there ever was one. Okay, cool, thank you. I guess that's open too, for whoever cares. This shortcut does not matter. I don't think. There's a lot of shortcuts you open that I actually don't think matter. And I also don't think we can go this way yet, right? Yes. But again, good to get it on the map. For later, when we actually don't have the map yet. So, yeah. I can deal with you. And another grub. We should actually go see the grub father, whatever he's called. We're not going that way yet. Not quite. So threatening. Yep. Hello, Cornifer. How's it going? I always thought it was funny that you had to buy this bench. It makes sense, though, since we're in the city. It's something you'd have... They seem to monetize everything in the city, so, you know, even sitting down.
Make him noise, kucing.
Yes, blah, 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 don't care, give me the map. Alright, so where are we gonna want to go after this? We're gonna go up this way later anyway, so let's not go left now. Yes, 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 yes. I think so, yeah. Oh wow, it's you again. So exciting. Alright, oh, right. Wonderful. I love this enemy type so much. They're so cool. The fact that they always teleport around and all of their attacks are homing. Yeah, these enemy types are kind of frustrating, I'll be honest. Soul Sanctum would be cool though. Which key do you need for this again? An ornate kind of key. We'll be back that way later anyway. Gotta get that opened up. Nice little shortcut that you can just bypass a little bit of stuff. Not the most important shortcut ever, but that shortcut actually does matter. Which is funny considering it's not super important. Wait. Always send the elevator back down, I think. Nope, can't go that way. Yes, yes. They're not so bad when you actually know how they work and that you've had a lot of practice with them, but still mildly frustrating. Nope, can't go that way. The thing I like about the Soul Sanctum is it feels very, very kind of freaky in the sense that you recognize that something went wrong here. Something was done here that wasn't supposed to. Which you will see very distinctly. Like, obviously, so far, if you're paying attention to the enemy types, the fact that these are, like, psychics, and you read that dialogue up there, these are, like, all mind-based experimentations and such, and then I think the smaller ones are called failures. Oh, mistakes, yeah. So those are the experiments gone wrong, and you'll see what the cost of those experiments were in the second. New boss, by the way. Again, not really classified as a boss, but God Home says otherwise. God damn it. That counter kind of messed me up. I shouldn't have casted there. Alright, well, not so bad. Get me out of here. There is a actual... Oh. Yeah, I saw you summon. Get off. Ah, mistakes. They are a mistake because they always spawn in and you don't want them. Give me money, thank you. Alright, yeah, this shortcut you do want to open, because, go figure, there's a boss eventually coming up, and, a boss run back without that shortcut is worse. I don't think the big things respawn, though, without a bench. This is a different one. Come on, I hate these guys. Stop teleporting. At least you give a decent amount of money. Wow, the most impactful shortcut of all time, huh? I'll take that soul, thanks. But yeah, these things up, they were doing soul experiments up here and all that. Which I guess is cool, it's an interesting thing. Soul is kind of one of the more unexplained concepts in Hollow Knight, I feel like. It is brought up in the Soul Sanctum here specifically. Besides that, it's not a very important aspect, it feels like. It's just... Soul definitely feels like the... Oh, it's called Soul. It definitely feels like the life energy of all bugs. So... That's the reason that our character is able to use it through... Even though they're hollow and all that. It's just... Again, it's just life energy. Stop teleporting. Stop teleporting. Stop teleporting. This is where long nail would come in handy. At 100% of the possible. No. Alright, shortcut. There is a thing up here. I remember in my first playthrough when I was looking for charms, up here there's a charm. This is one of the last charms I ever found. Ah. Because I don't know how I missed this. I just did. A pretty good charm too. Spell Twister. This is the one that decreases cost, right? Reduce cost of casting. Where did you come from? Don't spawn anymore, thanks. What are the flying ones called, by the way? Follies. Doesn't sound as intense as mistake. All right, let's go. Come on, let's go. Come on. This was also a boss I didn't first try in my first time through this game. Then again, this boss is kind of frustrating the first time you fight him. Ah, the Soul Master. I like this boss, though. He's a cool boss. Very well designed, but quite easy to dodge, all things considered. Unless you're really close to him like that. Well, you know, I took a risk there. Yeah, okay. Come on! I gotta get long nail. Alright, yeah, we'll kill this time. So a lot of the bosses, or major bosses we've fought so far, have these little gaps where once they've taken enough damage, they'll do a little stand there and let your opponent either hit you or get a healing opportunity. Bosses will slowly stop doing that throughout the course of this game, as a part of ramping up difficulty. Are we done yet? Alright, cool. Thanks. Not too bad, right? But yeah, the first time I ever fought this boss, the first time you ever fight this boss, this is the first boss I would consider to be a decent challenge for a first time through. Especially considering the fact that there's this. Even though this phase isn't very hard. Oh, come on, you didn't spawn all the way to the other side of the arena. How rude. Of course, this is very much last Rose kind of thing. Though he's not particularly that strong. But now he's done. Especially considering you see the corpse now. Now give me my thing. Now this is a good spell. The shooting the blast one is okay. But Desolate Dive is pretty good. Pretty strong. Very usable. Now we can crush through the ground. Actually, so I need to go through. Okay, so things we can get. We can get this right now. There is something here, but we can't do that now. We can go this direction. We can go this direction. We can go. There's a grub we never got here because we needed dash to do it. It was in one of these two rooms. We can go this way, I think, maybe? No, I don't think we need to skip. We can go... here in a second. Then we can go here now. We can go technically here, but we don't care. We can go... We could go here. We can go... We can also open this back up, down, over here. I gotta keep everything remembered. Love to see it. So, this is the first introduction of being able to go through the ground like that. Record, send us something, something, who cares? You always gotta be listening to the ground crumbling beneath you. Wait. Wait, did you guys just spawn in? Or one of those did. Mistakes. They always spawn where you don't want them to. Again, hence their name. So they're pretty easy to finish the 100 journal off since you fight so many of them. Man, I appreciate all the Hollowness seals. I don't remember which ones are supposed to be Wanderer's journals and which ones aren't. Man, that grub, we sure definitely want that. Well, oh yeah, here's your mountain of corpses that they needed to do this. There was also some mountain corpses where we did the final phase of the Soul Master. You know, look at all the bugs they had to kill to do all this. The real mistakes for the people who did the experiments, huh? Yeah, hilarious. Anyway, can I get that grub now? Please and thanks. I'd like to rescue him. Thank you. I keep going back to the grub guy before I've gotten a significant change in amount of grubs I've found. So hopefully this time we go back, there's been a significant amount of change in the amount of grubs we found. More corpses. Any more? Yep, we're back here. Cool. Back here. Cool. We can't go that way. Because the top of the elevator is considered spikes for some unholy reason. As shown there. I kind of wanted to try to bypass the elevator, but whatever. And with that, we get back to our hello Cornifer thing. Have we read one of these yet? Yes, whatever. Who cares? That's all the Soul Sanctum taken care of, except for that one locked door, which we can't get into right now, which is fine. We'll be back that way later once we have the key we need. But with that, actually, even okay, it's a little 6 minutes early, but that's fine. That's a nice place to cut it off, I think. We got it all the way to the Soul Sanctum. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 charms so far out of whatever number. I'm not gonna count. We got 1 health upgrade. We got both our Vengeful Sphere and our Desolate Dive. We got some stuff here that doesn't really matter. Yeah, we made some good progress first stream, but this is all the easy stuff. We still got a long ways to go. We got a decent amount of challenging sections of this game still to work with. So, we're still in this for the long haul. So anyway, good stream, good stream. And yeah, I'll be back again tomorrow with another new game that I also need to finish, now, so that I can, play that game sequel when it comes out. And yeah, so yeah, see you tomorrow and have a nice evening. Bye-bye. Oh, wait, bye-bye.